We're gonna start in a little bit. We're gonna start at the 5 minute mark, and then we're gonna go ahead and talk about AEW All Out in Chicago. It's gonna be a great show, and please remember to share, like, and comment. And
Yes.
shout out to our new subscribers today. We
Hell
are
yeah,
at
yes.
380 today, so we added five more subscribers.
All
In
right.
the last 12 hours.
Oh,
So I'm very happy about that. So yeah,
yeah.
let's
And
keep
as
it going.
always, we gotta say this, For those of y'all that do not have Discord, please get it because y'all be missing some wild ass conversations going on up there. And shout them out to the Pack 'em Up gang one more time because no, I
This
swear, especially Queen. Oh my god, she be having me like going like the whole damn night.
it's crazy that it's just by that name. I don't have to be just to hear that name and picturing Chris keep on saying "pack him up." It makes me laugh. So
Hey, what's up, Bullets? What's up,
Pack
Bullets?
him up. What's going on, entertainment? What's going on, Willis? Yeah, like
what's
man,
going
they
on?
are they are fun. They are fun to be around, man.
And
Oh,
like I said, yo, if y'all ever want to come in, just like come in and say, hey, watch the shows with us. Like, yo, it's like anything and everything goes with the conversations. And
Yeah, y'all just need to stop in and just like experience it or whatever. It's not like one of them situations where it's going to get out of hand because once again,
okay,
it is managed, and if I feel that you are on some bullshit, I will pack you up. Like,
yeah,
I'll pack you up. I don't deal with any
but,
people shenanigans. I don't.
but I didn't say like this, it's top to finish out, like even with the pre-show and stuff, it's like AEW always manages to give gems in some fashion. It's like you don't expect something interesting to happen, but then yep, you get it.
I mean, let's keep it real. Like they got the talent
Yep.
that could pull it off. Then you gotta get your surprise. This is all out. This is
Yep.
Chicago. So we got what 1, 2 surprises, if I'm not mistaken. I know the major one. Finally, she showed up with
Yep.
CJ. Finally,
Indeed.
um,
Yep.
but the matches, and it's kind of like you got some pay shit going on. We gotta talk about these damn young bucks. Y'all got a lot of balls when a certain person's not around.
Yeah.
That gear, y'all don't remember
Yeah,
that.
you noticed that
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, that gear all brawl out, huh? Okay. Um, but like I said, it seems like the elite knows. Like, listen, if we go over in Chicago, it's not gonna be a good sign.
Yep.
So, but at least when they lost this time, it made sense. Like you're trying to build a star with Takesha, and he won cleanly. Well, yeah, I might as well say cleanly.
Yeah.
He beat Kenny Omega without
Hey,
John
Brenda.
interference. And then you got the Young Bucks and SCR. I don't know what they're trying to do there, but you pretty much gave the Bullet Club Gold a tag team title shot.
Yep.
So, yeah, more stuff. Chris Statlander.
The Guns and FTR, yeah, they still got a little business to settle.
Oh yeah, because when they beat them for it, it was all the speculation was they leaving AEW,
Yep.
and then they resigned. So if you can run that back. Then you got a little story with the Outcast situation now. What's up with Tony Storm? She losing her damn mind.
That part.
And so they now rebuilding those stories for the next. My question is the next pay per view
At Wrestle Dream.
October.
Yep.
Okay,
Seattle.
so it's taking the place of Full Gear then.
No.
No.
The next one is October 1st.
Okay.
Dream. What's that? Wrestling Dream
Yeah.
or something like that. Yeah. I think it's in cooperation with New Japan.
Okay.
Yeah,
Which-
shout out Seattle.
I really don't know what the layout is going to be, but more than likely it's going to be dope. So,
I mean that, and what like it's little tributes to everybody in this show too. Like on the strap match, what nobody don't remember was Daniel Bryan's last match with The Fiend. Bray Wyatt was a strap match.
Oh yeah.
Eddie Kingston with his own Claudio suck egg shirt.
Yeah. I said it. I was like, "You egg sucking dog."
But it seemed like Shibata wants the Ring of Honor title shot. He want Claudio now. So add more stories to that situation.
So let's go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, and what the hell is? All right, so we're gonna talk about it more.
Yeah.
I was just like, what is Bryan Danielson? Like, we see he's still with the BCC, but he was doing face things. So
He was.
So we let's talk about it.
But yeah, so yeah, we're gonna talk about the pay-per-view, and also we're gonna follow up on CM Punk and his situation. And remember to please like this video, share the video, do what y'all do best, and we'll be right back.
Yes.
Initiating system 1.
Wild card. Stormy.
DJ Red Flags.
The Holy Hill. Rockin' Reese. 8-Bit. The Real Garden. Ziggy the Beast. El Jefe. The Enforcer.
System.
Let them feel that heel heat. Heels feel like the club, yeah, it's too sweet. Boots, we put heels to face. Check your heels for life, everybody's great. Oh, it's time. Shout out Chris the founder, an amazing brother. Number uno, wild card, but never changing colors. It's Mr. Team, bring it, let the guy flex. PV boys to UETTs, but I digress. Ziggy the baby face on a heel show. Producer of the year, plus a vet with a steel toe. Ziggy the beast, play stops with T.O. The heel they love to hate, more shots than Tito. DJ Red Flags, nah, you shouldn't challenge him. And the enforcers, the black on Anderson, Mr. Attention Getter. He is the attention. Now it's getting stormy. We make great impressions. Said Rollins ain't a problem. It'll sound trippy. Montez 2.0 from the Mound City. I know what you're thinking. What a great team. And it's been Heels for Life since 2018. Let them feel that heel heat. Heels for Life the club. Yeah, it's too sweet. Big boots. We put heels to face. We are Heels for Life, everybody's great. We're at the SmackDown Hotel having a cookout. Rockin' with Reese, encyclopedia books out. We need that all sports talk. This is a Reese cap, cooking with the real Garland. What's the feedback? The only double J he respects is me. I was a tweener, played the middle like a referee. No more bearded baby face, I'm the holy heel. King Ace on the printer like I know that's real. He's 18-bit. With that Macho Man flavor, all my 16s bit sound like we're playing on the safe. We keep it raw in a Monday, and Alex brings that nitro to a Sunday. El Jefe, the heels don't give an FA. Eddie had La Raza, me I got El Gente. We be the face without the foundation. It's the Heels for Life podcast. Stop hating. Let them feel that heel heat.
What's going on, wrestling true believers? It's a great day in Zamunda. You already know who we are by that long ass intro. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we got 11 people on this bit, so of course, you know, we don't that gives us less time to introduce ourselves. You already know who we are. Anywho, so tonight we are going to be discussing AEW All Out. Remember to subscribe. Remember to share. Please like this video. And yeah, if you want to give us hate mail, love mail, suggestions, whatever, remember to contact us via email at healsforlife.wrestlingpodcast@gmail.com. So let's go ahead and let's start the first match.
Yeah. Let's see what we had to kick it off. Oh yeah, it was on the pre-show. We had the Battle Royal, which was won by Hangman Adam Page. I had to say something funny about this one. L Wonder Kid, Daniel Garcia. Hey, I swear this dude in this damn dance is cool. Yeah. I mean, he was doing it coming down to the ring. Him and Shawn Spears actually got into a little bit of a dance. Which, y'all remember when back in the WWF when Shawn Spears and Bryan Danielson were doing the 10, yes, 10.
Yeah.
Well, now we got a remix to that with Spears doing the 10 and then Garcia doing the dance.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, AEW always has a way to have hidden gems somehow, some way, and there's no.
That dude is the Alex Wright of 2023. I'm sorry.
So I want to kind of address the elephant in the room.
Sure.
Brenda asks a very intriguing question. Where are the other guys? So, yeah. You know, see, the thing is, it's like when, I'm the CEO of this company, so I literally have to do all of the, heavy lifting, so, yeah. It's funny because Terrell was telling us, hey, yeah, we're going to be tired, we're going to be sleeping. He's the first one knocked out. So, I digress. Well, let's move on.
I mean, it is documented, so he can't say he didn't say that,
Yeah, because it was well documented, yes, because he was talking about, we got to do this, we got to do that, but anyway, let's move on to the next match.
Right.
What was the next match?
Next, we had the women's trio match with Willow Nightingale, Hikaru Shida, and Chicago Zone Sky Blue defeating ROH Women's Champion Athena, Diamante, and Mercedes Martinez. Yeah, but this one was
finish?
all Sky Blue.
I got an idea.
Watch finish?
I got an idea.
Yeah.
What's the idea?
No, keep going.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it was a botch finish, but the ladies had some time, a little bit of time. And we starting to see a lot more of that, so that's cool. Quez with this.
He's on fire with this one. But you know what, though? I ain't gonna lie though. The part that stuck out to me with this match, Shida versus Athena.
I can see that.
I ain't gonna be mad at that match if it happens.
And who's the young chick? I think I missed out. That's the young chick that just graduated from high school.
Oh yeah, Billy Starks. Yeah.
Wow, they got all these kids. I'm thinking like this is a R. Kelly pantry or some shit.
I think it's a little Job Corps. Train.
right, that part. Right. There's nothing wrong with Job Corps. I mean, you got to start from somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
So, exactly. Well, Jesus Christ. But
all right. And since Real isn't here, we can talk about this next one. Because we have the trios titles with the acclaimed and badass Billy Gunn with special guest Dennis Rodman in their corner.
Wait, that started first?
No, that was
the last of the pre-show match. But yeah, they defeated Jeff Jarrett, Jay Lethal, Satnam Singh, and of course, first thing that stands out about this match was Paul Turner saying, Billy Gunn saying, "Yeah, I got a referee, but you ain't him." And then of course, Aubrey comes down, and we all remember her history with Karen Jarrett. So,
you know how we all like Karens.
You know what? Hey,
I digress.
You know what the crazy thing is, the way Real feels for Doja is how I feel about Karen. So she should not be on my TV. I just don't like.
So we got a special guest.
It's that big meat motherfucker.
Smacking meat. I'm trying to tell you. So, welcome, Jacquez from the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. He wanted to come on, so I was just like, you know what? He haven't been on here in a long time, so
Not a long time.
bring him on.
What's going on, big brother?
How's it going? Just beefy man watching other beefy men, slap man meat while beating man meat. You know what I'm saying? Just meaty men beating meat.
Trust me, we gonna speed up to that mirror match in due time, but I was like,
Holy meat.
Holy meat. Holy meat. Holy meat. I'm telling you. Wow.
Beat that meat.
Chicago.
Beat that. No.
yo,
I mean, it was very moist. Like, I really wish I was in Chicago so I could just say, beat your meat. Beat your meat.
I think
Beat
they actually
your.
did
They said
at one
that.
point.
They said beat that meat.
Yep.
Oh, they made
Another
every
person
meat,
when CJ came
every
out to
meat
slap that meat.
comment you could.
I mean, they even said that, this slapping meat segment is brought to you by Arby's.
We got the meats.
If any perfect time to go commercial and picture to picture, that would have been it.
Right. I mean, bro, they need to be on their shit. But then again, they're not on the cock, though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
So you're gonna say on the
So you
cock
want
with meat
slapping the
segment,
meats on the
on the
cock.
cock.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like sword fight.
you know what to get. You get it.
Them type of ideas can blow your back out.
Oh, we not.
Right, that part. Yeah.
We're not gonna start this again. We had like a whole 5 minutes.
Right. We did that last night. You know what I'm saying? But let's what was the
Shout out
go
to
ahead.
all
also,
shout out to all Elite's meats.
Yeah. Also, Dennis Rodman doing his Jeff Jarrett impression and hitting Satnam with the guitar. I was like, the only thing that would have made this funny if he would have hit Sanjay first, but I get why they had to hit him Satnam with it. But of course,
Rest in peace,
Billy-
Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yes, I said that. Leave me alone.
Hey. Where's the line?
So I didn't know. So I'm assuming Anton went because he always go to Chicago for some reason.
They
But
did.
he said when Lana was in the ring, the crowd chanted "Kiss that
Kiss
meat."
Kiss that
Because
meat.
we all know how she loves black meat.
Yeah.
I thought she was.
It ain't even Thanksgiving, but she liked the dark meat. But anyway.
Exactly.
Hey,
I mean,
hey.
hey.
Nothing wrong with that.
Powerhouse Hobbs is next in line for the BBC. Oh, no.
Don't you
No,
start.
for 4K, black 4K. Yes.
I mean, I was.
Soraya 2.0 in Bulgaria.
I mean, let's get to it because I got some.
Yes.
to say.
So what was the first match?
All right, first one was Ring of Honor Tag Team titles, Better Than You, Baby, defeating the Dark Order. And, of course, a lot of this match, Adam Cole had to wrestle by himself because, they went after, MJF's neck. Yeah, trying to pull the old Willis Reed routine. But, yeah, I had to say Dark Order Silver and Reynolds, they've always been a great tag team. And yeah, seeing them be the Dark Order that we wanted 3 or 4 years ago. They showed out in this match, but of course, Better Than You, Baby. MJF came back. We got the kangaroo kick. And of course, we got
Double
the
clothesline.
double clothesline.
I'm sorry. I wanted y'all to talk about this shit, but I did not give a fuck about this match. I gave a fuck about what happened after this match. When Samoa Joe gave us a flashback of NXT and pushed. I was like, oh, let's see what our champ gonna do.
I thought he was gonna
And
bump him off the rampway first.
So here's my thing. When I seen that shit, I said, "Oh, so we're doing long-term storytelling from another company."
Mhm.
I'm like, "Oh,
And it was like the same push, and Samoa Joe smiled like,
Yep.
if you know, you know. So we know Samoa Joe, but the thing was, what I didn't think. I didn't think MJF was gonna come in and attack him.
the way that he did, that man beeline like a nigga from the hood. Like
Like he like,
I mean, he said, "No, I didn't forget." I'm saying, "No, you smiling, but I didn't forget."
yeah.
And then Samoa Joe attacked the injured neck of MJF.
Oh,
So I think they already told us this is the next feud.
and I'm not mad about it.
And this is fucking 10 years in the making.
I don't want anybody to sit there and say that AEW just threw Samoa Joe and MJF together. This is
Yes, because if you know, you know. If you don't, you need to go. You need to use Google.com.
But see,
And-
that's the thing. That's the thing about some AEW. So everybody think, oh, they just threw together. But you need to know that these guys have histories in the indies and other companies.
And there's a method to their madness.
Yes.
That's what they need to understand.
Yes, and this was so and have Adam Cole. Adam Cole did not do shit. And this was y'all know. He was just like, no, Max, no, don't do nothing, Max. Max is in there. I'm gonna whoop his ass.
And
you know,
if you think about it too, let's not forget Joe and Cole got a
They got a history too.
It's like you
And
could have did
NXT.
the price of one. Yeah.
in NXT.
Yeah.
But the thing is with Joe and MJF, it was so unexpected.
Yes,
It was like, wait, what just happened right here? Like it happened. It was so spontaneous because when they won their respective matches or whatever, you know what I'm saying, they were promoting the Shane Taylor and Samoa Joe match. And then here comes Samoa Joe just walking, just, with a smile. And I'm like, why is he
They
smiling?
didn't even do the promo video if there was supposed to be one. Joe
And
walked
he
straight
bumps into MJF, and I'm sitting up here, I'm like,
now,
dude, I popped so hard in that room.
boy, there's again another thing. This is Samoa Joe does this. He did this in WWE. And everyone, as soon as a match is done, his music hit. He's like, I have no time waiting for y'all with the pop the circle saying I got shit to do, And he came out.
Is that
and
NXT Joe?
Yep.
Right? And then even the commentary is like, you heard the papers moving, like, wait a minute, is he supposed to come out now? He came out, gave us a little 0 to 100 real quick.
And we're gonna see how these fans react to long-term storytelling. I mean, these are the same motherfuckers that will sit here and saying that AEW doesn't know about long-term storytelling. They took something from WWE.
So that shit-
I mean, like literally took advantage of a WWE programming that was a gem, like restated. Took a gem and made it into a storyline. Like, who does that?
It's a constant, like, you can't say you don't know this because everybody said it's a countdown. It's like all the AEW people that you didn't know that was in WWE. And that's like one of the top 5 moments when Joe pushed him out the way and shit. Like,
When he was a security guard.
Yeah, MJ
Which
was
is funny.
He's like, that wasn't me.
Yeah,
We
Brendan,
know it was
that's
you.
true.
I just want to say I like how we kind of bypassed one little key element in that match. There was a sign that was front and center that said Tony
your ass.
Khan. Tony Khan cured cancer.
He did. He did.
Now,
Yo.
a question. Now, I said this in your. I commented on that shit. I said it's kind of crazy that sign is in Chicago.
Mm.
Yep.
I mean, but he did. He cured cancer. He killed it.
Hey,
I mean, like AEW is not AEW. The cancer, they in remission, y'all.
Yeah.
We have to thank Dr.
I
Jack Perry
acknowledge
for
that,
this.
Chris.
Yes,
I'm thanking
acknowledge
Dr.
that,
Jack
Chris.
Perry. Acknowledge Jack Perry.
No, Jack. No, what, I hope R-Star watching.
Glass.
I hope R-Star watching.
Cry me a river.
It was actually chanting Crimea River.
No. Wait. I hope R-Star watching. Jack Perry is the real Glass World Champion.
Yep.
He is. He is.
Yo,
He is.
Yeah,
Your
but
boy-
man,
Hey,
let's get to
R-Star,
this,
your boy did good. Your boy did
Yep.
good.
love you, Jack. Yeah, next, we had Samoa Joe defending their ROH TV Championship against Shane Taylor.
Oh,
No. I'm clapping because some people did not know about Shane Taylor at all. And
I don't
It
understand.
was
I
pissing
ain't
me
trying to
off.
hear that shit. Fuck that.
But the match,
Why my man
to
ain't
me-
win?
the match to me it came too early. It should have went a little bit later. Secondly, I'm agreeing with you on that one because I want him to win. Because if Joe about to start a new program with the world champion, he should have dropped that belt.
I agree.
Yep.
Like Samoa Joe, you know what I'm saying? Like feuding with the child. Perfect timing. But the thing is that the crowd didn't relate to Shane for some reason. Like that energy just was throwing me off. Like, you don't know who Shane Taylor is?
They didn't, but as that match went on, they was definitely, especially like a couple of them hits. I'm surprised Joe's still standing.
No, like the whole entire match, the energy just was not there.
Their energy was still trying to figure out who Shane Taylor was. This is the crazy thing. Shane Taylor is not that far from y'all. He's from freaking Cleveland, Ohio. This dude is well known. And you claim you're a wrestling fan with Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
I give y'all the biggest up because y'all a wrestling town. Y'all know y'all wrestling. So you know Shane Taylor in the Ring of Honor days and how he was doing the original Ring of Honor. So this was a marquee match. This was a marquee match that y'all could have got behind.
You were the longest reigning TV champions in there.
And the thing is, like, I hate when people talk about how much they love wrestling, but you didn't know who Shane Taylor was. I mean, I get that, like, there's some people in the indie scene that I don't know, and I'm still getting educated. But with Shane Taylor, he literally is the poster boy for Ring of Honor. He's been in Ring of Honor for years, and you don't know who he is? Like, it's just kind of disrespectful to me.
Like I said, people know Keith Lee, but they're going to pretend they don't know Shane.
Right, that part. And motherfuckers be popping hard for Keith Lee, but you don't know Shane Taylor?
And that's who introduced me to Keith Lee, was Shane Taylor, the Pretty Boy Killers. I mean, come on. Yeah. And let me answer Willis for me.
They are pretty, I'm telling you.
Willis, Joe's a star, but don't disrespect Shane Taylor. Shane Taylor is a star too.
Yeah, and go to the Double K's comment. Yeah. You know, the thing is that
because Joe is a star.
Yeah.
That Shane Taylor's a star too. He's well known.
Yeah, and there's the thing. It's like there's certain things that I don't always get a chance to watch, but I know that my brothers over here, they all do. So I usually get my info from them, and it was like, and then when I do get a chance to check it out, then it's like, all right, now I see why they hyping up.
Yeah, we was
I've been trying to get this, not to cut you off. I've been trying to get this since fucking Forbidden Door. Like, and no, not even Forbidden Door. What was the last ROH pay-per-view? Was it Death Before Dishonor? Yeah, I want Death Before Dishonor. Instead, we got bum-ass Dalton Castle. That shit pissed me off. I'm here with a karate chop. And a karate chop. You got karate chop the fuck out of there. It should have been Shane Taylor. This would have been the perfect little match setup. You lost then, you win now. But I digress in my Christmas. Tony Khan and let Shane Taylor fucking win.
Sir, you owe him 10 cents, by the way. Every time you say you owe him 10 cents.
Thank you.
I'll tell you why I'm not mad that Shane lost him.
Please.
If it builds for a rematch. Because I was like, you know what? And like I said, if the people who didn't know who Shane Taylor was, now it's like, damn.
And the question,
that got me a perfect spot for it.
But I guess the question is that do people care? That's the thing. Do they care? And I don't think they do.
And this another thing. How many people got a rematch with Samoa Joe for that television title that they lost?
Not many.
And especially when you're African American.
So the chances are 0 to none right now for a rematch.
Unless he attacks like Samoa Joe or he goes on a horn and talk about him or whatever. The thing is that Shane has to be more consistent. I think that's what that has to be. He can't just fade in the background and then expect like a title match or like a favor or whatever. The thing is, like, AEW is one of them type of companies that you have to force you have to force your way through the door. You have to kick that bitch in. You gotta kick the hinges open. Like that's basically how AEW is. That's how you're gonna get Tony Khan's attention.
Not only that, not only that, Shane Taylor still do a lot of indie dates. Like I think he's still working Texas. I think he does. So you gotta account for that because when you're a champion, especially in AEW, you gotta make sure you make these dates.
Yep.
If you don't make these dates in AEW, well, we're not gonna put our belt on you, and you're gonna just be going everywhere else and possibly get hurt, and then we're gonna mess up our storyline. So
I mean, the thing about it is that Shane wouldn't have to go to all of these indie shows if you actually gave him like a reason to stay in like Ring of Honor consistently. You know what I'm saying? Like what Brendan said, like make the people want to see you. And the thing is like you can only do so much in the indie scene. Like they don't really, you know what I'm saying? Like they're not televised. It's like we have to go on the internet and we have to go to indiewrestling.com or some type of shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of fans do not talk about indie wrestling like they should. And and
here's the sad part, it's because like a lot of indie wrestling companies unfortunately don't have like social media outlets and stuff. Like a lot of time they just like pretty much their only outlet they would have would be YouTube or something.
But
the fans.
But that's where Shane comes in. He got control of that. He got a social media platform. He got a Facebook and Twitter.
I got him on Facebook.
I got him on Twitter. I mean, for example, Chris, you might back me up on this one. Brian Keith, Bounty Hunter. This dude, we saw him on Jobber Tier 3.
And I saw him 2 nights ago. In Milwaukee.
And this dude, he posts his shit. He posts all his shit. I mean, it's consistent, like to a point where he has a following. It's a hashtag sign Brian Lee. Yes. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, Brian Keith. I'm sorry. Yeah. So we need Shane Taylor to do that, get that same mojo, because dude, you got a fan base. You see it, like go.
You just have to utilize it. That's the thing.
Yeah.
What's going on? What's the next match?
All right, TNT title. Yep. Because I get to hear my favorite word from you.
Niggasaurus.
Luchasaurus against Darby Allin. TNT.
That poor Darby Allin.
R.I.P. Darby's wrestling career for the next like 2 months or so until he has to go climb Mount Everest.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wait, is he climbing Mount Everest?
Yes. He's really determined to climb Mount Everest. That's not a joke. It's not a gimmick. It's not something he's just saying. He's literally going to climb Mount fucking Everest.
You know what? This is a good way to get him out the sign him out the wrestling right now.
Because I mean,
he got his ass whooped.
So how long does it take to climb Mount Everest?
Sir, I don't know. I have a hard time climbing up these damn stairs in my house.
Yes. So it said, now why the hell he want to climb Mount Everest? He basically is
Darby Allin.
He's Darby Allin. He wants to basically do mad shit. If you guys have not known who this man is or seen his videos where he's literally doing some jackass style shit, like this is what he does. Like he'll get into a car and go on a fucking skateboard rink and basically go up and down and shit. Like
okay, I'm going
to say it. Himself. Yeah,
no, I'm going to say it. Fuck it, I'm that guy. It's some white shit.
There you go. That's the best way to put it.
I mean, black people, it be fucked up too. They be doing some, fucked up bad shit too. I mean, the same ones that you be talking about, you know what I'm saying? The white people that be doing crazy. Hold on. The same ones that be doing some crazy ass shit. Black people do that shit too, especially when they want to be, I guess, they want to be accepted by white folks. They do some stupid shit too.
Oh, you mean like the New Day twerking?
No, indeed.
My bad.
Oh, Lord.
Indeed.
I was to say, how many black people climb Mount Everest?
I don't know. I don't know them. See, that's something. I don't know them people. I don't know them people. I know I'm not climbing no goddamn Mount Everest. I'm not doing that. Fuck that.
The only thing black people climb is Mountain Dew. That's about it.
Listen, the closest I'm gonna climb Mount Everest is if I ever had a chance with Liz Cambridge, but I'm gonna leave that alone.
Mm-hmm.
If you know, you know.
But the match was actually pretty decent.
Yeah.
Brenda said it's about 9 weeks.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. I gotta say this too.
That's 2 months.
Yeah.
2-3 months.
They, I forgot who brought it up, like in the chat, but yeah, Nick Wayne's definitely get ready for a heel turn soon. Because if you heard that promo he cut last night,
yeah, that's
about not being cool with Darby, yeah, or not cool with Fox, I meant.
Mm-hmm.
Give him. That was a perfect time. That was a perfect time. You could have had him basically turn on him tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Could have been, yeah, it would have been perfect.
Christian would have been his new dad. Because Lord knows,
God. Oh God.
my Mama Wayne.
Yep. By the way, yeah. By the way, I was about to say, I'm glad to see Christian actually got a different turtleneck for a change.
Yeah, because I know that turtleneck that he been wearing is just dirty as fucking. He need to wash that shit.
I mean, this man rocks a sleeveless turtleneck.
I'm like, bro, it is summer. It's not fall. Like, I need you to stop jumping ahead seasons.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah. I know it's coming up in a couple weeks, Christian.
That
shit.
Armpits stink, bro.
Right. Swamp, but that's a motherfucker that smell like a dog and got swamp balls.
He's trying to grow a neck beard. Will you stop trying to get Nick Wayne to call you
little bastard?
I'm just saying.
Be hitting up on Mama Wayne.
I don't want to be her buddy.
This man been saying this. I don't know how.
Wow.
I watched. Listen. You know, I watched y'all show. You've been calling for this. You should be shamed.
Listen,
I mean,
Nick Wayne, tell your mom to call me. All right. Me and my girl want to holler at her.
I
didn't know that you like white women.
I don't discriminate.
Oh,
y'all got pink.
Trust me, he likes
pink
yeah.
inside.
Quest like
exactly.
Quest like
Brown
Sky
nipples, pink
more than
nipples.
Kyle Fletcher does.
Oh please, Sky booty.
You said Sky meat, goddammit.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, Sky meat.
Yeah, that back.
Wow. So what did y'all think about the match?
Oh,
well,
dude, it's Darby, man. It's like, what more do you need to say?
We knew it was going to be some hardcore type shit. We knew it was going to be like what it was. However, I kind of thought Darby could have pulled it off, but I'm just going to say this. I no longer will talk shit about Luchasaurus. That man could do some fucking damage. If given the chance to, he can really, I mean, just look at that ending sequence. 3 tombstone. Then you lawn dart him head first into the fucking ring post.
Yeah.
Then you hit him with a back King Kong fucking clothesline to the back of the head.
Right, treated him like a crash dummy.
Just like he is.
I think this match was more to establish. What you call him, Niggasaurus? Niggasaurus.
No, Dragonzord in battle mode.
Well, he was in battle mode, and that's
Niggasaurus.
However,
he was looking like Charizard today, like a burnt Charizard Pokemon. He was.
He looked angry, and he took. Like I said, I think it was more to establish how he's gonna be with that title. Like when Christian say, "Hey, the title's on the line," you're gonna wrestle it, but I'm gonna carry it. You're gonna kill your opponents.
Yeah, I forgot about that damn spot. Him putting the steps on Darby and walking on his.
We've seen it before, but
I knew he did, but I was trying to remember who though, because I knew it had the orange ones.
Big Show did it to someone.
Mm-hmm. He put those metal stairs on someone and then walked on.
Yeah.
All 5.
I was like, I remember seeing that before. That's why I was like, I'm trying to remember who.
See what I say? Recycling, but with a twist.
Yep. Yeah, but overall though, yeah,
it was a decent match.
Yeah, I gotta give him a snap.
Me.
But now we get to the good stuff.
All right.
Oh, you get to talk about it?
Yeah, because coming up, we got Big Meaty Mint slapping meat.
Meaty Mint.
Hero.
Why
Wow, this match. Oh my god! Like it was. Listen, all of us except for the Enforcer was in that room, and when I tell you this was the highlight of our night, like it just was. It was crazy. It definitely was Godzilla versus King Kong Bundy. It really was.
Of your night.
It was. It was.
You could not stop talking about this.
I couldn't stop talking. I can't see. Okay, I literally kicked this shit off before they start, chanting meat. I'm like, are they chanting meat?
They was literally this. Yo, I've never heard a crowd. Listen, we've all heard crowds basically chant some agnostic shit. Right. But for a whole match, meat. Meat.
Meat. Meat.
And the thing about that was, I was like, hold up, what is that? So my son, love him to death, put the sound bar on, like, Dad, I think they saying meat. I like, no way they saying meat, and they like meat. I like, oh.
So I was already moist in the room. So you know what I'm saying? Because I love Miro, and I definitely love.
You wanted Miro to throw him like he threw Powerhouse Hobbs.
Listen, that the slapping big meat, slapping meat. I was here for this shit.
I swear, I swear to goodness,
I was here for it.
I couldn't talk for longer than 5 seconds.
There was a lot of meat beating, bro.
It was a lot, right? A lot of beat your meat, like for real, for real.
Listen, we had two shows back to back.
Choking meat.
We had 2 shows back to back, and yesterday we talking about backs.
Choke on the meat.
Now we're talking about meat products.
You had some meat breaking people's backs, okay? It was meat on top of meat breaking backs.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, you want the type of meat that breaks your back. You know?
Yo,
Arby's went up 69.
I was about to say.
I like that number, 69.
All I gotta say
yeah, Brenda, you feel me, girl. You feel me, right? Okay, all right.
Only thing, I was about to say the only thing that was missing for this match was Terry Runnels and Jacqueline. Yeah. Hey, we go back to y'all know.
No.
The PMS.
Yeah, because remember who they used to roll with? Yeah.
Me.
Sorry, Sean.
Me.
Sorry, Sean Stasiak, wherever you are.
Wow. Wow. I think they could have picked somebody else and said some pink meat.
I mean, they had the pink meat. Lana.
No, I was talking about meat, the original meat from WWE or WWF.
Listen, where did Lana looked at Powerhouse Hobbs, I'm pretty sure that she wanted him to give her last name.
She was moist. She really was.
She wanted Lana backwards.
Flashback.
Yeah,
I said she wanted Lana backwards.
Yeah, I see.
Wow.
That's why he's the host of the Wolf. That's why he's the host of the Wolfpack, y'all.
Yes. The question is, how long you been holding that joke in? Goddammit, you been waiting for that opportunity.
Wow.
He was holding that for a minute.
Hell yeah.
I was holding that longer than fucking Ricky Starks held in that chokehold.
Yeah, but speaking of long-term storytelling, you notice Miro ain't want nothing to do with it either.
But
long-term storytelling. Once again.
You heard what he said.
Yep.
You're not real.
Yep.
So he acknowledged he has a hot, flexible wife, which, by the way, is her fucking Tigertron. He's a hot and flexible.
And we definitely know she ain't real, if you can. She ain't.
Well, I understand why he said it. I think it's the psychology behind it that he's trying to do everything right now without anyone. He's trying to basically redeem and get some redemption off of everything he's done. And the one person that's going to basically conflict that is his hot, flexible wife.
Yes.
Long-term story building, technically, because I'm saying you came out when another black man's beating on your husband. And you kind of look at him kind of funny when you kind of tell him to come on. And the only thing I could think of is, well, this is kind of like another Lena Paul and Adam 22 situation. But I'm gonna digress and leave it alone. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Please digress.
Yeah. 50 Cent. Keep on digressing. You gonna be paid today.
No, like right, because like number one, you keep digressing, you gonna be sleeping on that couch.
No, but
The match
I
was
would
alright,
say this though. But I would say this as far as the match went though. Yeah,
It was just crazy.
But yeah, both of them was actually using each other's moves.
They was using each other's meat.
Yes, drop kicks going on. We had everything, but ultimately Miro won. And then of course Hobbs attacked him afterwards after thinking it was cool, which means
had his meat on his face.
Rematch? Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
He sat on top of him and was beating his head with his meat.
He ain't lying about that one technically.
I'm not lying. He got on top of him. Meat.
Wow.
Meat.
Wow.
That
did not sound right at all.
It's not my fault the man took black meat to his face, okay?
All I gotta say is this though. Yeah, to whatever city hosts the rematch. Yeah.
Jesus
whatever
Christ.
city hosts the rematch.
Listen, man, I know it's
y'all
past
better
12 o'clock.
bring it harder than Chicago brought that meat chain. I'm just saying.
Hold on, man. I know it's past 12 o'clock.
Listen, at 1 o'clock, people get a little freaky, especially when it's a full moon.
Oh, we're uncut. Okay, we're uncut. All right,
After
cool.
you watch all that meat.
Oh, I don't like uncut. Yeah, I don't.
Meat.
Yeah. But anywho, let's go on to the next match. I think we basically, let's go to the next match.
Let's see. We had the TBS Championship with Chris Statlander defending and successfully defeating against Ruby Soho.
All right, so I'm gonna get my review to this.
Yep.
All right, can you bring me back on the camera real quick?
Sure.
Okay. All right. So the one thing I want to say about this match.
Until the end.
Yes.
Yes. The
Very
end. The end, which is telling us what the hell is going on with Toni Storm, and is she officially out of Outcast? Which I'm pretty much saying she is.
Yep.
but it looked like she's trying to take a little gimmick infringement. I'm going to say she's about to be the hot mess. Only John know what I'm talking about. Well, probably you too, Reese. She's about to be a hot mess. Not Karen, but a hot mess because
but way hotter than Chelsea.
Yeah, Chelsea Green used to be called hot mess in TNA, and
why'd you have to do that?
I'm sorry, but that's what she's doing. Like she grabbed the spray can and started spraying it. Like, ooh. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You been smoking? And they look confused. Paige, Sierra, whatever the fuck you gonna call her, look confused. Like, what the hell's going on? And this girl going up the ramp, spraying the damn spray can, and like, ooh, like she's trying to sniff it.
Yeah, I was about to say though, but truth be told, I was like, hey, Saraya, did you think you were gonna bring 2 titles that way? It was like, because I knew Tony felt some sort of way that Saraya did her like that last week, so I was like,
well,
even though it was kind of cool last night in that 6-woman tag, but I was like, oh, yeah, something gonna wind up happening tonight.
Listen here, you slapped her mama, which is her mama's a badass, by the way, but you slapped her mama, and Paige was not having Outcast or not. You get your ass.
By the way, you should go check out the clip with Darius Carter beating the shit out of Saraya's mother. I'm gonna leave that alone.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah. Okay.
The All-Father. The All-Father. Make sure you know who Daddy is.
Mm-hmm. All right. But as for me, for the match, like Chris had said earlier, like to me, it was just like very slow. And to be honest with you, I don't know if it's because like how I felt about the last match and the crowd basically, because at first I didn't care. I liked the match, but the crowd really sold that fucking match. Then when it came to the women's match, they were dead. Like they was completely cheered the fuck out. And
that SummerSlam moment again, because it's like, yeah,
you're just slapping the women's match after like an exciting match.
Right, and it should be the other way around.
Thank you. You have to. Tony Khan really needs to get his placements down with his cards.
But then again, was anybody expecting Hobbs and Miro to like literally
be trash? Hell no.
Hell no. It's like anytime that you get like some big beefy men in the ring,
slapping,
you know, it's some smacking man meat, you know,
meat
on top of meat. You're right. On some wet meat.
Children.
Big ass meat.
Yes.
Children. Yes. Today's word today is meat.
Meat.
Yes, meat.
Have you meat?
Remember,
it's 117. Do you know where your meat is?
Right.
Yes.
Enforcer.
What?
Wow. Well, your meat should your meat should be either in the shower or in somebody's mouth.
My girl's home, so unfortunately it's in my pants. So I'm gonna leave it there.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Yeah, right. Super pause. Okay. So, yeah, this match, once again, it got good. It got gooder. It got gooder in the end. But other than that, like, yeah, this was a bathroom break because I was sitting like where I'm sitting right now. I was like, watching the pay-per-view. And then when I see the match, like I said, listen, I'm about to retire on my couch. So I'm just laying there and shit. And I'm just like, bro, like, come on.
You know what's the sad part was that this match actually had, and one thing we actually ask for when it comes to the women's division, because this match had a story in it.
It did. Even though people was swerving down, it never was.
And we still didn't give a fuck though. At the end of the day, we still didn't give a damn because the match was terrible.
I'm
Becky.
I'm sorry about this, but Ruby Soho, you've been a failure since you came to AEW.
I don't know what it is about her. It's just it's not clicking.
I mean, WWE using catering, at least you getting some ring time here, but I don't see. I'm not, like you just said, we're not connecting.
Yeah, it's like every big opportunity she had, she wind up losing.
I don't think she wants the title. I think she's trying to be a martyr. Like Tommy Dreamer, ECW didn't want to be a champion. She don't want to be a champion. She just want to go out there and wrestle. Well, that's
Soho
cool.
Should be a fucking server in catering.
A server and catering. That is really fucked up.
Ruby Soho has the face of a pigeon.
One scoop or two.
So we do have a special guest.
Oh, who's this?
Miss Liz from.
Where you been, girl?
How you doing?
Where you been, girl?
Am I on mute? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Welcome, sis.
Hi.
Our little sis is home. Where you been, girl? You on punishment?
Yes.
I'm sorry. I've been busy. I've been
dancing on TikTok. I know.
Dancing on TikTok. I've been dancing on TikTok. Not recently, at least.
Okay.
Oh, not recently. Oh, okay.
If you see me dancing on TikTok, that's an old video. I haven't done that in a while.
Oh, okay. No, but Liz, so we're at we was talking about the women's match, I believe. Did you see the pay-per-view? I'm assuming you did.
I did.
Okay.
I did all 5 hours of it.
All flowers, yeah. So let's kind of catch you up or whatever. What did you think about the pay-per-view up to the women's, and then we'll just pick up after the women's.
Are we talking about the women on the 0 hour portion of it?
No.
Ruby
the TBS championship.
Okay. I thought it was decent. I think I like Saraya. I think she's funny. So I thought like her being outside and doing her shenanigans outside was interesting.
What happened with that one fan though? Because I was like, That dude must have said something to really piss her off to tear that damn sign up.
I think it was just whatever the sign said. I don't know. I feel like she does that a lot though. Like she tears signs up a lot. So I kind of saw the ending coming though with Marilyn Monroe, Tony.
It's funny because I said that yesterday about her.
Lisa's spot on with it.
I mean,
is that not who she channeling?
Yeah,
that's basically what she is, but she's just doing a poor ass job of doing it. Just saying. Monroe? Marilyn Monroe, yeah, the biggest whore in human history.
Happy birthday
to you,
Mr. Tony Khan.
But yeah, I think for the AEW women, it was a decent match. Most of the time, I don't like the women's matches on AEW. I think they're booked pretty poorly, and then some of them I don't think they're that good. So I thought it was a pretty decent match. I like Ruby. So I knew she wasn't gonna win, but I was kind of hoping she would. But yeah.
Do you think that Ruby is like overall like a failure in AEW?
I don't think she's used properly, but I don't necessarily think that's her fault. I think she's been pretty consistent since being on AEW. Mm-hmm. She just, for some reason, hasn't been given the opportunity to be champion. I think if given the opportunity, she would show that she's worth being the champion, but I don't know why Tony hasn't given her that chance. I think she definitely deserves it.
Okay. What about the big beefy men slapping meat or whatever match?
The meat match?
The meat match. Right. Right. The pack 'em up meat. Yeah.
Big old meat.
That was a real good match. That was I won't necessarily say like a shocker match because I know both of them can put on a good match. Mm-hmm. But I don't know if I expected like everybody to be into that match as much as everybody was, which I think helped it even more. I think they both were able to draw on the crowd. Mm-hmm. And I think that's a match because this is something with like fine tune that we talk about a lot. Mm-hmm. It seems like lately wrestling companies don't know how to book big men. And so that was a match that I thought was a really great showcase of how to book big guys and put on a good show. Mm-hmm. Like just let them go out there and just
slap meat.
Yeah, I'd say like this is probably like the best big man match.
Slapping me, yes.
Takeovers.
Yes.
One and only says Slim Jim match.
Because when it comes to slapping me, that's called a growth. So but what
kind of growth are you talking about when you're talking about that meat? What kind of meat growth are you talking about, sir?
You know what kind of meat growth you're talking about.
It only gets better and better. It only gets better and better. Anywho, so after the TBS championship, what was the next match?
We had Bryan Danielson and Ricky Starks in a strap match.
Nigga, that match. Man, I mean, it was like me watching the Roots all over again, almost. I was trying to figure.
No, because I was like, there's a couple points he hitting this black man a little bit too hard now.
Yeah.
Hold on, but Ricky was going ham on Danielson the entire first half of that match, though.
I could have swore that
400 years.
I could have swore that man was CTE. I swear, I thought he was going to catch CTE. The entire time, I literally thought that man was going to catch another concussion. That was going to be it. Career done. That man got hit on his head, choked in his head, stomped in his head, smacked across the head, beat across the head. Mm-hmm. bloody
was
as fuck.
bleeding worse than John Moxley.
Yes.
And not only that, this dude is still wrestling with a fucked up arm.
Fucked up arm.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, let me tell you something. This was definitely giving me Bret Hart versus Stone Cold Steve Austin WrestleMania 13 vibes. Definitely was. In the same place. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like that was Stone Cold's like send off. Like that's when he just shot to the atmosphere, never came back down. And hopefully the same thing will happen to Ricky Starks. It's like he did not give up. He said, "Fuck this, fuck you. I'm not giving up."
Mm-hmm.
He didn't even tap out.
He didn't tap out.
Nope.
He gave as good as he got.
Mm-hmm.
He was still Ricky Starks. He had to do his entertainment. He had to do his thing and all that stuff. But my thing was the sounds of that strap. All of us are black children, and we don't tell me y'all ain't catch a flight. My ass like, oh shit! Every time I had to look back, like but.
Ricky, no, I never got slapped. I never got hit with an extension cord in my face because my mom knew better.
Not the face, but your ass had to get what the fuck?
Oh yeah, I still got whipped.
So I mean, but the match itself, man, it was supposed to be a strap match. Someone's gonna get their ass whooped.
Mm-hmm.
Ricky started it though. I was like, whoop his ass for all the reparations. 400 years.
Him open with that fucking belt. I was like,
man.
But she was struggling with that belt a little bit. It took him a couple times to wrap it
right, because he was trying to
let's figure it out.
That's a
right. The hole is right here. So like kind of get it through here, you know what I'm saying? Like the man meat, you know. It's called, like I said, once again, it's called growth. That's what it's called.
You know who gave that belt.
I need you to go on timeout, sir.
y'all know
what? What did I do? I mean, like I said, it's not hard to put the leather through the hole. There's nothing wrong with that.
Okay, all right.
I mean, it's like putting a condom on. I mean,
it's like you added more for him to keep going. Stop it.
Right. I think stop me at any time. I mean, you know.
Stop.
Okay.
Right. Well, I was saying though, y'all know who gave him that belt. His best friend, his best friend Cody Rhodes gave him that belt.
Oh, yeah, the guy. Story.
So
why do we gotta keep bringing up Cody Rhodes? Like, I mean, he's
no. That's his best. That's his best friend. Like really, literally best friend. This dude come to all the WWE shows, and they come to. I don't know if he came to the AEW, but I just talk about the belt, not the person, not the guy that saved slavery. God bless his soul. But we're talking about the man that gave the belt. He gave him that nice custom-made Starks belt, and he was wrapped around him, and he punched.
And he didn't know what to do with it. Right, I get it.
Asked him how to use the belt.
He knew what to do because he busted Brian open with it.
I mean, he could have used the instructions on how to use the belt or the strap if he would.
I mean, it took
all this, minutes. You know.
It took him 5 minutes to bust him open, but you know.
Was this on anybody's bingo card that Bryan Danielson would bleed before fucking John Moxley bled in his match?
I don't even think John Moxley bled.
John didn't even bleed.
John didn't even bleed. I mean, he was a fucking.
Damn.
I just wanted to put that out there.
Okay, before we get to that match.
Before we get to, I was like,
actually wanted to pull on that one.
Because I knew he was backstage just mad. Everybody bleeding before him.
But the thing about that shit was. I tried, girl. I'm trying to go back. You had to say it. But the thing about that match, this match was that they said no disqualification, and they kept on saying it. So I was like, okay, where the hell is Big Bill at?
Yep.
Where he at?
He was there. I think he came out to interfere, right?
He came out. He chopped on Ricky Jack Steamboat showed up and chopped him and all that stuff, but they kept saying it. And I was like, okay, all right, we get it. It's no disqualification. Big Bill didn't come out with him, so where the hell is he? As soon as I said that, here he come. He grabbed Brian, and which everybody the thing with tonight was long-term story.
Mm-hmm.
Big Bill got long-term story with Bryan Danielson.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And that was the last match he had before he got fired from WWE, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
So that's a good little.
Just like I'm.
Well, technically, they didn't get to have the match because he wanted to go and beat up little Daniel Bryan, but we're gonna leave that one alone.
Beat the shit up.
Little Daniel Bryan.
Oh yeah, the midget Daniel Bryan, the little midget.
Oh, the one that got kicked into, to Mount Everest. Oh, okay, exactly. Yeah.
Little me.
Yeah.
Little me.
Yeah.
Speaking of Ricky Steamboat, though, can we talk about him on commentary? Because as soon as that man sat down, he froze up like Mitch McConnell. They asked him a question. He said,
"You look like you remember that fucking remember when Eminem was on college football and they asked him a question? He was like,
"Oh, okay."
It just froze like that. That's how Ricky, dude asked him a question. He was like, it took like 5 minutes to answer. Like, are you scared, Ricky? Wake up.
Yeah.
Maybe he was asleep.
Nah, you know what? I was thinking at that time it was like, remember when Mox talked to EC3? He's like, yeah, where's EC1 and EC2? And like he had no answer for that. That's what I thought Steamboat was like. But
Steamboat, you're a Hall of Famer, but some Hall of Famers are not good at
Steamboat.
But he was never good at promo either.
So that's how I'm trying to figure out. Like, how is he a world champion? He doesn't even know how to promo.
Because it's about wrestling back then.
We didn't need him out there. He could have been in Daniel Bryan's corner, and we could have just did what we needed. Nigel fucking McGuinness, damn it, needs to fucking attack Bryan Danielson somehow, some way before the next ROH pay-per-view.
I think they're making that work out because he was saying some badass things about Bryan Danielson.
Since last week. Since last week. Okay? It needs to be done.
I wonder why they didn't have like an interaction or something. Like, I don't.
All right. So my Josh Radama shit. I think because what I read apparently is that Bryan Danielson is now going to be taking control of Collision.
Cool.
He's basically going to fill in that CM Punk role.
It makes sense.
Yeah,
makes the most sense. Even Tony has said that something was to God forbid happen to him, he wants Bryan Danielson to run AEW.
Now, if you remember, before he left WWE, he was in charge of SmackDown creatively.
Exactly.
He was.
And that's when I said it before. SmackDown was a way better show than Raw around that time. Mm-hmm. So
indeed,
I give that clear as hell. Collision needs to be a better show. It needs to be. No disrespect to this past show and the great match they had with the tag team titles, but the show has not been that good. Because every show we gotta have fucking CM Punk coming out and talking, and we didn't need you talking. So so this could be their first test. And if Daniel's in charge,
I still have a feeling that Danielson is somehow, some way is going to end up doing some type of matches in ROH really soon. I just feel like it somehow is going to segue to that because like we all know, long-term story building with AEW, they're probably one of the best to fucking do it.
And I'll tell you what,
and we don't give them enough credit.
No.
Yeah, we don't give them enough credit.
Nigel's been throwing shots at this man on social media for the longest now.
Yeah.
We all remember the history between them.
I'm about to say, so if you know the history between them, Daniel Bryan beat him in London for the Ring of Honor title. Not for he combined
that in the pure
title. And then when they both left Ring of Honor, Daniel Bryan lied to WWE. That's why he didn't get in trouble. But Nigel told the truth, and that's why Nigel had to go to TNA.
Oh, Desmond Wolf.
Yeah, Desmond Wolf. So it's a little history there because Nigel thought Bryan would have his back, and Bryan didn't. Bryan told your ass to lie. Don't tell him about your damn concussions, but you want to be honest, and you come. So it's still a little hatred there, but they said it's still cool. But the story you could build with that, yeah, I think Nigel is clear because he's supposed to have the match at All In.
He's cleared.
Yeah, he's
cleared.
Yeah,
so
I'll tell you what, we talk about Danielson and potential Ring of Honor matches. One man I can think of happens to be in Metro. Get ready to talk about next.
Ooh.
Yeah,
next
that course being. Let's see, what was that? Yeah, Eddie Kingston and Katsuyori Shibata against Claudio Castagnoli and Wheeler Yuta.
Okay, listen. Yes, I definitely see where you're going with that. Give me that match. Give me that fucking match. Just give me that match.
If you say Bryan Danielson and Shibata, take my money. You fuck now.
Now,
did y'all see that back smack he gave Wheeler Yuta? Oh, that was like a pimp didn't have his money.
There's only 3 matches I want to see with Daniel Bryan in ROH, and that is one of them. The other one will be Zack Sabre Jr., and the other one will be Nigel McGuinness.
Yes. Wheeler Yuta is just a turn to a bitch boy after that smack. Like, bitch, where my money at?
Wheeler Yuta.
I mean, we're gonna talk about. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, to be fair, Wheeler Yuta kind of always been the bitch boy of BCC, but you know, he's the one that gets slapped up.
Yeah, but I mean, don't say that name around me. Oh, but that's between the BCC. But Shibata like made him like a young boy, like straight up young boy. I was like, damn, he smacked him so hard, his beard was still in the air, but his body was on the floor.
Yeah.
Wow.
That shit nowhere.
Wow. That's a fucked up exchange. Wow, that's crazy.
But the story is always Eddie Kingston and Claudio. Like, Claudio is not respecting Eddie at all.
But no, let's talk about that finisher though. I mean, Eddie Kingston got pinned by an uppercut. About a Shoryuken? I mean, like, really? Is that what we're on?
This is what people, even though we've seen him for like years and stuff, when he pops you when he really wants to, this like I said, his strength is so deceptive. Is like, if he want to really catch you, you're going out.
But then that set up, wasn't it something set up that before then? That
because remember Eddie was supposed to have the match, but then when he got the invite to G1, that was why he had
no. I'm talking about the match. Like before the uppercut, something like a major move happened, and then the uppercut came on and just like finished him. I'm trying to remember, but I don't think nothing really happened.
I don't remember, honestly.
I
barely remember.
I'm trying to think, was it a power bomb, a power slam, or did they do anything like an impact move?
I think he did the neutralizer, I believe. I'm not sure, but let's move on. Let's move on to the next match.
Omega Takeshita.
Oh Lord.
we need to talk about this match. This match was
earlier
insane.
We had big meaty men slapping man meat, and in this match we had big meaty slapping knee faces meat.
Oh my god.
Yes, knees do matter.
I don't know if jaws matter. Knees was kicking the shit out of jaws.
Jaws and listen, Jaws. This in the facts of life. You know, there's 2 things that you need: your knees and your jaws.
Yeah, don't like.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm done.
I swear, Chris, I stop.
Stop. What? I'm just saying. I mean, that's how some people make a living.
You know what?
Don't talk about Mandy Rose and her. Don't talk about her OnlyFans. That's not nice.
That's But anywho, there were a lot of knees and a lot of jaws, like a lot of Mortal Kombat shit that was going on in this match.
That's super. By the way, Will, thanks for bringing this one up. Oh my god, that suplex he took at the near beginning of the matchup. I'm trying to figure out how Kenny even finished this match because
he landed on like the top of his head.
And that's the thing I think. That's the thing I think. If you're a Kenny Omega fan, you know this dude oversells too much.
Mm-hmm.
And
I don't think there's no such thing as overselling, because remember, somebody said this recently that there are folks in the business of today's wrestling that they don't know how to sell.
DiBiase.
Oh, exactly.
You only sell the junkyard dog.
Okay, whatever.
I mean, I just want to bring that up, since we're talking about selling.
Yeah, but okay, Ted, you need to worry about your son going to jail. But
exactly.
Listen,
try to sell that.
Yeah,
You're gonna be selling soap in jail. All right.
Right, and selling them green cars and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
well, he might be the commissary.
Has a price.
Hey, soap in the rope, brother.
I thought Junior was a beefy man too. Never mind, I'm gonna leave it
alone. Never mind.
Yo, he definitely gonna need his knees and his jaw to stay alive in prison.
Hey, listen, every man has a price. Every man has a price.
That was shit. And that is your brown eye. No, I'm just saying. I'm
going with this.
He's gonna be on Dream Street.
I did Dream Meat. Wait, did you say Dream Meat?
Dream Meat? What?
Just remember, DiBiase Jr.'s move is called Dream Street.
So you got Dream Meat?
That's what he said. That's what he said.
I'm telling you, that's when the meat be feeling good. Anyway, okay. Okay, all right, fine. Okay, all right.
Back to the match.
Yes.
One thing I gotta say for I think it was Excalibur telling us the history about these two, because everybody thought this was their first time meeting. They met when this dude was 14 years old. Takeshi started wrestling when he was 14 years old. What is up with Kenny wrestling these children? But
he's an R. Kelly wrestler.
He beat up 9-year-old.
I'm telling you, it's like going to an R. Kelly pantry. I'm trying to tell you.
He beat up a 9-year-old girl. Now he beat up a 14-year-old boy.
The man beat up a blow-up doll. What else do you want?
I mean, good
He'll
Lord.
Discriminate.
Blow-up dolls are cool, by the way.
Christopher.
What? Oh my God! You gotta learn how to suck dick somewhere.
I'm so glad this graphic is up right now because
oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. You know what? Good night, everybody. Good night. Social Life is brought to you by Arby's. Oscar Myers.
Oh, Ziggy's on here. Sorry, Ziggy.
Ziggy, what's up?
What's going on, Wrestling Chill Believers? It's a great day in St. Hopefully you are enjoying this week's episode. Remember to subscribe, share, like, comment. Doesn't matter what weekly show we are on, or doesn't matter what platform we're on. Your contributions does wonders for our numbers. We cannot stress enough that we appreciate you. We love you so much for that. Also, if you want to send us some hate mail, if you want to send us some like mail, if you want to send us a suggestion, you can do that by emailing us at Heels for Life Wrestling Podcast @gmail.com. And also, if you want to check out our merch store, you can do that at www.heelsforlife.com. And now, back to the show.
I just noticed that commercial had a whole bunch of chair shots. All you need was Montgomery on that. Good.
Indeed. Indeed.
Add a little bow in there.
You know,
I was about to say, for a minute, I was wondering, wait a minute, did we pull a payback last night? Oh, wait, we didn't have any Cinnamon Toast Crunch, my bad.
Don't you start cereal.
Yeah, I mean, for real, like, the last thing that we need is some sugar in our tank, like me.
Yeah, especially you.
What? You know, it's got girl. Wait, hold on. Hold on. It's called growth.
So you want
That's what it's called.
It's past midnight. Chris, wild the hell.
Sweet meat. Telling you, a nigga got dick on the mind.
Clearly.
I mean,
I'm gonna let you know now. I'm gonna show your friend this video tomorrow. All right, he might hit you up.
no, you will not. You will not. No, you will not. You will not show her this video. Tell. I'm not gonna. Shit, I got. Oh my god, I got something in my eye. Okay, all right.
Is it meat juice?
It's the meat juice.
Why?
Not at all. You don't see nothing splashing on my face, but anywho. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know why y'all acting like y'all some virgins or whatever. You know, like one of your, especially you, Jaquez. I know you nasty in the motherfucker. I know you.
Me and my girl are virgins. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's not what I heard.
Subscribe to my OnlyFans.
Oh, so you got tapes? Oh, you got receipts? Oh,
all right, elbow.
So, like, how much are you? How much are you charging per shot?
Oh, right, by the way, now you get a big meaty surprise.
I see you gotta pay rent, huh?
Bills just came out.
Up real quick.
Bills just came out, so it's definitely that's what it's given.
So see, this is the thing. This is the thing I don't like about Ziggy. So Ziggy wants to shade you when you can't see him. Okay. Now I seen him this morning, and I told people about my toe. My toe ran into a wall. Unfortunately. And this man laughed at me. He laughed at me. Seriously, he laughed at me. And now he's saying that I'm on one, but he's not even on the show. So I'm going to totally ignore him and block him from here. So I'm just going to ignore him. But anyway, let's go to the next match because I feel some type of way when I bring up Ziggy. It's just, he makes me mad. He just makes me just want to choke him. So anyway, let's move on.
Speaking of wanting to choke, speaking about feeling like wanting to choke people, I'm surprised that the Chicago crowd was actually nice with this one.
Oh my god!
Oh Lord!
FTR Young Bucks versus the Bullet Club Gold, and
that was entertaining.
I wanted them to be meaner.
The brawl out gear,
outfit, brawl out outfit.
Okay.
Yep.
The right team won.
Correct.
Not gonna lie to you.
Correct.
Oh yeah.
We need the elite to keep losing. Okay.
I'm here for the elite losing. Absolutely.
Yeah. Right team won, but the wrong team took the pinfall.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, wait, who took the pinfall?
I think it was Cash.
FTR.
No, so like if this is like a platform for them to get the tag team titles, I'm all for
it. But my
it.
pettiness need either Matt or Nick to get pinned in Chicago.
No, fuck them. Fuck them. They got booed.
Not enough.
They was loving
booed
it.
enough for me.
First off, you can't boo the Young Bucks. Okay, let's just be honest.
I'm a boo them.
No, you can.
No, I'm saying
what I
can
can't
boo
do.
them.
What the fuck did I say?
Hear what I'm saying? You can boo them, but you can't boo
the
Young Bucks. They're not gonna accept that shit. They're gonna fucking basically make you boo them more. They're gonna dwell in that type of shit. They really start humping the fucking crowd when y'all was booing them.
Although Nick was kind of like yeah.
Yo,
like,
look like what was that?
Like I forgot who he said, but it was like, go to hell. It was like,
oh, that was funny as fuck. Because after he said go to hell, he got super kicked.
What commercial that was when they had they got excited, they started doing this and shit. That's how Matt looked when he got all excited. Like, yeah, boo us. Go ahead, boo us. Boo us. I'm like, what the
I was thinking he was watching that Lance Storm video back in 2003, like when he was trying to be cool or whatever.
Oh,
Lance Storm trying to be cool.
For a minute.
Does that even exist?
It tried to, but yeah, it didn't.
Oh,
The keyword is
trying. Yeah.
But
let him be serious for one moment. Oh, okay. I get it. Yeah.
We love you.
By the way, I just want to also say, since she has said that the wrong person took the pen, I'm going to say that the wrong person delivered this move. There's no way you're going to do a VTE trigger or a FTR trigger and you don't bring the person that has a gun charge. You should have fucking had Cash Wheeler doing the fucking FTR trigger. Okay, I'm just saying.
Wow.
I think that's why that they had Dex do it, because if you had the memes would have been cool.
Yeah,
wow, I didn't even think of that.
The revolver.
Jacquez with the win. I like that.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's wow. I didn't think of that. Wow. So that's why they didn't do the trigger.
Because it probably wouldn't have helped him out in court.
Yeah. So he just left.
Really though?
Yeah, then we had Nick.
So he just left. Yeah. So.
Instead, it was like.
So according to Enforcer, he said that he quit for the night, so he's not coming back.
Okay. All right, we should make it up for his show, whatever.
Yeah, we can take over for him. All right.
But then
you liar! I did not.
I like how the private chat just pops up. I did not.
Right. Oh, I know y'all can see that. Oh shit! Damn.
What's going on over there, Chris?
I totally forgot. Everybody can see that. Oh,
my bad. You pulled the wolf pack.
Oh, yeah. I didn't pack him up. He packed himself up. Then he went in the green room and he was just like,
"Hey, I'm here."
It's better for us to see the private messages and see your browser tab that I'm not going to talk about from that last time that
What you mean?
You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, I got rid of them. They're discontinued. Her yes. Yeah, they I tried to click on one of them. They said that the video was deleted. Yeah, so I have to get some new ones. You know what I'm saying? Some new
so you didn't do it to replace the X, because now Twitter's X.
No, all of them are on my cell phone.
All right, gotcha.
Yeah, Poppy Chulo is actually on my phone. He's on my browser right now. So I'm just ready to, get this over with so I can have fun with him.
Well,
no.
I'm some more meat. Anyway, so
I'll just let's move on. Okay.
Let's get to this.
Dark side of the meat.
Yeah. Orange Cassidy, John
Go in the corner.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, bro.
Meat, you mother. House of ass.
Oh shit.
Okay, we were talking about this match, right?
I gotta say this real quick. Yeah, why is it that Juice reminds me of a cracked out Bob Ross mixed with a Tasmanian devil? Like every time I see him,
I'm fucking weak.
I'm fucking weak. You're not far off.
Yeah, because with the frozen,
you really not.
Kind of reminds me of the Bob Ross part, but then every time he starts talking, I'm just like. Oh Lord, I'm about to make me another cereal reference by accident here, but it was like he sound like that damn mascot from the Honeycomb commercial every damn time.
Matter of fact, I just ate some honeycomb not too long ago.
I forgot honeycomb existed.
It was very tasty. It's very tasty.
I used to like it when I was a kid.
Yes, very tasty. Me too. I still like it when I'm an adult.
But seriously though, as far as the guns go, please give him like a solo from now on. Cause especially the who they had for that one entrance when they actually lost the titles.
They had
50 Cent.
I think
I was there. Remember, I was there. I was in the audience. We had the mini men.
They don't deserve no 50 Cent song though. They did not deserve that. I'm sorry. They look like lames.
But that entrance is hot. It is dope.
It was
not lame.
The entrance itself was cool. Them being the ones that had that entrance, I'm sorry, they don't have a swag appeal.
Wow.
I mean, I think they need to build up.
Listen, Austin can rap, okay? Austin can rap. That man got bars. I think it's Austin, or is it Colton?
You don't know which one it is.
Yes, bars.
So can you really rap?
Exactly.
It was supposed to be Austin.
That is funny as hell.
You stretched that one.
The guy with the glasses, whoever his name is.
Yeah, because like we don't know which oos is it, or no, we don't know which ass juice is it.
Yeah, which ass boy is it?
Yeah,
Gotta go ask
very.
Where's Pat Patterson?
Yeah.
He'll tell us which ass boy it is.
Wow. I was gonna talk about root beer cream. I wasn't talking about that.
You want to talk about the cream?
No, I was gonna talk about Cream City. No,
talk about you.
Not creamy tea.
Not at all. No.
Creamy meat tea.
Oh.
No, oh God, I want to throw up now. All right, so anybody else had any comments about this match?
Fuck the Young Bucks.
Damn.
Hey, that works for me.
Well, damn.
I don't like them.
Shoot.
I don't like them. I think they're overrated.
Are they too arrogant for you?
I think as EVPs, they're bitch boys.
Yeah, that's true.
They lack professionalism.
I agree.
They're bitch boys, and while I want to be clear, CM Punk should have been fired. He is in the wrong, but so are they. And so the fact that CM Punk has taken so much of this heat and they haven't, as freaking executive vice presidents of a whole company, fuck them.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just me.
Fuck them.
Hey,
yes.
I agree. Just fuck them. So let's go to the main event. I mean, let's just go to the main event.
Yeah, and
I will honestly say that this is the match of the night. Like this one was hands down.
Yes.
Yeah, bro. Like this match just went the distance. Like it was violent.
Again, as we stated in a shocker, Jon Moxley did not bleed this match.
But
I was waiting on it.
Yes, he was. But
me too.
We all were running because we had a pull, and
it's fucked up when we expect him to bleed and he don't bleed.
Not once.
Like,
not a drop.
I guess it wasn't his. I guess it wasn't his time enough.
You also had you also had Danielson bleed, and you had Darby bleed earlier in the show, and
I guess they hit their blood quota.
Probably.
Exactly.
They needed a whole bunch of peroxide.
Everybody in this when it came to blood tonight.
Oh, so they ran out of bottle of peroxide. So at the last match, they're like, listen, only one of y'all can get busted open.
Well, you know what?
We're out of medical supplies.
Right.
The thing about this match, though, Orange Cassidy, man, showed another level. I mean, this dude is different, man. We know how good he is, but this dude now he's showing how tough he is now. Like this dude just did a hardcore match a week ago, and now he getting his ass whooped.
And I'm just gonna say this: when it comes to both of these men right here, you're looking at the two workhorsemen of AEW.
Mm-hmm.
These guys both need a fucking break because the way they have carried this company on their back is insane. So I knew for a fact this match was going to be fucking fire. I know a lot of people give flack to Jon Moxley because yes, he does bleed a lot. However, a lot of people also give flack for Orange Cassidy because they can't take his whole gimmick serious. But if you've been watching him in his last couple of matches, the man has basically gotten rid of the sloth gimmick and has gotten real fucking serious in his matches. He's been putting in the fucking work. That man needs his fucking flowers.
And talk.
And a break.
For the last 4 years, too. Yes, for the last 4 years.
Last year, I gotta bring this up because it's very important that what you just said. Last year, Jon Moxley was supposed to take a break.
Yes, he has not yet.
He has not taken his break yet. Him or his wife, because remember his wife works there now, and they haven't
watching the kid.
That kid.
I mean, she probably just on the road with them.
She got a nanny.
Yeah, nanny.
They got a nanny.
But that dude has not taken a break since that incident last year, and he main event last year too, and now he main event. And that's another thing I'm about to say. This match put the international title as their main mid card title. It surpassed the TNT title by a large margin now.
I was just about to ask you that as well as this. Do you guys honestly say that this match is the one that signified this title as of any of the other matches he's had?
Yep.
Yeah.
Very much so.
I'm sorry. I was going to say that in fact, this match was all the matches he had from all the 31 matches, title defenses, led to this situation. Like, this dude was wrestling injured. He was doing all type. He defended that title in all type of ways, fatal 4-ways, battle royals. It's times he should have lost that match, like Swerve, Daniel Garcia.
Oh, the second one to Yuta,
Pentagon. You know, it's times he should have lost those titles, and all led to this moment, main eventing the pay-per-view, which is like they're one of their biggest pay-per-views. And Daniel almost won it. He might win. They might make him survive.
So we got a question. Kevin Grady, he asked us, so do you see Cassidy as AEW champion?
Not right now.
But down the line, not right now though.
Not right now. There's too many storylines building for the main title. Right now, to me, I think Orange Cassidy needs to take some time off. Because the man's banged the fuck up, bro. Like I'm not saying like, but at the same time, you're looking at Moxley is like Moxley's waving like hello, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like Cassidy definitely needs a fucking break.
But you know what? I like I said, they teased this shit like when Kenny was champion, and he almost won there, and everybody's like, yo, they think he could be a champion in AEW. Now we know he could be a champion in AEW. This dude surpassed anybody in any company.
Past Roman,
and, of course. In fact, he made fun of Roman during this match. But you can't say it, but I digress. He did the Superman punch, which is the orange punch. That's regular. But he did the spear. He did the spear.
Oh yeah, that was petty as hell.
And I told this to Chris, like on the Discord, I was like, yo, if I see Orange do a curb stomp in this match, I'm gonna wild out, because I'm like, as soon as that spear, I was like, oh, if that didn't do it, I'm like,
you gotta go for the curb stomp afterwards. It's like you gotta hit him with the shield move.
Moxley does that. Well, Moxley does the curb stomp. Remember that? Moxley does the curb stomp. If he was done the power bomb and did the, I would have bugged out laughing. But he didn't, thank God. But the match itself, man, it is a win-win for both. Even though he lost, it was a win for Orange Cassidy. Hey, when y'all ready, he got the crowd behind him. You got your guy. You don't have to go get a recently fired or released WWE or Impact or whatever star. You got your homegrown day one guy ready.
Day one
for the next step. So I love the match, and I want to see what Moxley does now, because the shit that he did for that belt. What Moxley gonna do with the belt now?
Why can't we have the Mogul Affiliates versus BCC?
Could be a thing, but I know another match that can happen. How about the guy who originally won that international championship? Because if y'all remember what happened at the end of Blood and Guts.
Oh, Pac?
Yep. Yeah, remember, he did walk out on him after Claudio hit.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, but his beef was more to Claudio. Like
Pac's beef is getting a fucking visa.
Dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, he needs to settle that feud first.
My thing is, is he injured?
Pac is not injured. He's taking a visa.
Did he just recently? I could have sworn I saw him wrestle somewhere.
He did.
I want to say he was not all in, and that's your home area.
Yeah. So he couldn't fly over to
walk down the street
where he was.
Down the street. He lived there.
Right.
I'm saying could do something.
So he couldn't go to the show.
Zack Sabre Jr. wasn't there. Wait. Well, listen. Pac wasn't there, but Grado was there. We're gonna leave it at that.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
But no, y'all. Any final thoughts before we depart? Because you know it's late, and once again, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. 15 people, that's a lot. Like especially for 106 to 206 in the morning, or
that's
fucking
go to work tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, very much so. Yeah, because I don't have to work tomorrow. I go back Tuesday. So, but yeah, final thoughts. Let's go around the room.
Lady, go first.
I say overall, a pretty decent pay-per-view. I think All Out was better than All In. 5 hours is nuts though. Less edit.
Yes.
Less, because I was tired as hell.
Still am. Still am. Yes, I'm tired of them.
And also shout out Orange Cassidy.
You know? And yes. All right, next person.
Reese.
Yeah. First of all, Hangman. Yeah. Good move on your part. Hooking up the Chicago public education with 50K, because Lord knows, like a lot of teachers do not get paid very well.
Chicago.
Yeah, well, just at any part of the United States. So definitely good luck for that. AEW with 2 great shows, 2 great pay-per-views, and one in the span of a week. Damn. I was about to say, like, this one had it in Chicago yet again, being the MVP crowd that they are. And like I said, wherever the rematch between Miro and Hobbs takes place, whatever city hosts that rematch, y'all better bring it, because y'all got a hard ass act to follow.
Come to Long Island and and just sponsored by Nathan's Hot Dogs.
Yeah. I ain't good.
Wow.
Yo, my nigga, like
they got great team.
Wow.
They even know.
Not Glizzy.
Nathan's around, like what you mean?
It is in Coney Island.
The last scene that we need to be talking about is hot dogs.
Yeah, don't get him started.
Shows up on
I know, right? Moist over here.
He wants a glizzy in the buns.
Yeah.
Of a big meaty
drip.
Last but not least, Orange Cassidy. 326 days international, 30 plus defenses. Dude, I'm gonna tell you that. I wasn't sure about you when I first saw you, but man, Orange. Yeah, you just.
You know what? My mind went somewhere else.
I swear, as soon as I heard first class, we all looked at you, Chris. We all looked at you.
Yeah.
They're gonna laugh at you.
You need a nap.
All right, which one? All right.
I do. I do. I do.
We trying to make sure we trying to get our words together, so we have to start him up. So you want to go, Claire?
Okay. Okay.
Listen, All Out was a great pay-per-view. The matches to me seemed a little bit more better than All In. I mean, All In had some great matches. All Out was amazing as well. Like Sid said below, learn how to cut it a little bit, because you guys didn't have that much matches on the card, like on the main card, and for it to fucking run as long as it did, it's kind of crazy to me. It really is. I am gonna say though, match of the night to me is still gonna be between the Orange Cassidy and Jon Moxley and Kenny and Konosuke Takeshita. I personally wasn't enthused by this card at first. I didn't think it was going to basically live up to All In's hype of them basically having the biggest paid attendance crowd in wrestling history. But I won't say I digress. I will say I deterred that it was actually very good. It was very fucking good, especially the big meaty men slapping man meat while beating meat against another man's meat. You know what I'm saying? While
You rallying him up.
A lot of
You
meat.
rallying him up.
Just like a lot of meat was just getting slammed onto the mat. You know what I'm saying?
Pineapples.
The matty meats and
Pineapples.
pineapple meat. You know what I'm saying? With
Not pineapple meat.
pineapple meat. You know what I'm saying? But listen,
Chris,
all
get
in
a towel.
all that was
Get a towel.
great. You know what I'm saying? I know beefy boy over there wants to get all out of this meat conversation. So you need to go take a cold shower first. So you go handle your meat situation. All right.
You were having a meatgasm.
Are you having a meatgasm over there, sir?
He having a something.
There's too much meat. There's too much meat on your grill.
What you? No, now on the grill, we in the shower.
There's a lot of wet meat.
I'm sorry. I got a little ahead of myself. I'm sorry.
Head of the meat. No, all right.
Not the meat. Say,
not to meat. That's
acknowledge meat.
Acknowledge meat.
Acknowledge the meat.
Let me tell you something. Yeah,
that's a T-shirt.
Meat.
So
Right.
Great weekend of wrestling. I'm gonna say that. Great weekend of wrestling. A surprise good show from WWE. If you into Japan, good show in Japan. All out. Like we said, they pulled this card out within a week. It was not some matches was based on story, but they kind of pulled this card out for a week. And it's AEW. You know, you go get a good show regardless because they still got the indies in their head. So, and even the right crowd, Chicago. And one thing I love about tonight, they didn't mention Phil, not one time.
Oh,
the crowd. I didn't even hear the crowd. Probably a little bit. The crowd probably chanted, but I didn't hear
it during the Young Bucks match.
Yeah, I thought they were going to take over the show.
I was told apparently they took a lot of CM Punk signs.
Wow.
I heard that too.
Oh, that's just such a WWE thing to do. But anyway,
they're gonna Chris Benoit that boy. They're gonna Chris Benoit that boy.
Okay? Indeed.
You know that right there. Once I saw that Tony Khan came out last night and he delivered that little video, and then they completely changed the whole intro video.
Because he was afraid for his life.
That's what I was going to say.
That means the rumors are true. I'm just going to leave it at that. So,
sir, let me say this one thing.
Thursday.
Don't ever publicly say that your life was in danger.
I mean,
okay,
Yeah, don't say that. Especially when you're dealing with meat and it's like 11 inches, then your life is in danger.
Christopher.
Ain't that right, Liz?
Christopher.
Why did you ask her to co-sign that? What
it is my turn. My bad. Oh shit, damn, my bad. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys a perfect send off. Okay, first of all, I'm an asshole. I have embraced it. I have harnessed it, and ladies and gentlemen, that is called growth. So everyone, next week we will be back here, same time, same meat time, same meat channel. So everybody, I'm your host, Mr. Team Bringing. Thank you, Liz. Thank you, Jaquez. We'll see you guys next week. Have a wonderful night. Bye.
Meet you later.
Back to Wolfpack
Thursday. Wolfpack Thursday. Dark Kid's going down.
Hey, that's